Hello again. So, on my last video looking at all the new units in the new DLC, Battle for Greece, people have been commenting that I didn't really give you guys a good look at everything. I was zoomed out too far and I didn't show off the voices for a lot of them. So I'm going to do that in this video. I downloaded the UHD texture pack, turned on the enhanced graphics, so now we're zoomed super far in. And I'm going to give you a close look at all the units and all the eye candy again, and then at the end I'm going to go through the voices too, so if you're interested in that, stick around for the voices. So, we can start just about anywhere, but I'm zoomed in as far as it will go on my monitor, and you now have a fine look. I also overlooked some things which I can show you as well. Apparently there is actually a new animal, or essentially. This is effectively an ibex, but it's a new object, so you can also place this in your map. It's a mouflon is what it's called. You can basically hear the selection sounds for military for the Achaemenids right now. But I'll do like the attack sounds as well. And then I believe both Greek factions use the same voices. We will go and test that. Okay, these are just horse sounds, as might be expected. Alright, so we did that. The ships have, of course, just ship sounds, but we're now zoomed nicely in so you can see an amazing amount of detail that wasn't really visible in my last video. I don't normally play with the enhanced graphics on because I like being zoomed out a bit more. This is as far as you can zoom in. Let's also take a peek at the eye candy a bit more. There were a few more things that I had missed in my first round that I've added to this scenario. Okay. Rolling a bit. There are the different wall segments, the different hedge segments, shrines, the gardens, like the shells and coins on the ground, lavender bushes, the broken siege machines, yeah, treasure chests, these sort of shrines, the barricades, the statues painted and unpainted, all barricades, the grapevine fences, broken carts, all the leatherworking equipment again, broken weapons. Okay, we saw that. I'm liable to miss something zoomed in this far. And I think these Mediterranean walls I had overlooked the last time, so I've added them in. I think I found those while I was on stream. Alright, we can also, while we're here, I guess, take a mega zoomed in look at the buildings. The walls. Really a lot of detail actually goes into these models. It all looks like the wonders barely fit on my screen zoomed in this much. We sort of have our early Persian architecture featuring the lions, yeah. I'm not going to click on every building. You can probably figure out what most of them are. The Bombard Tower does not have a unique model for, it just uses the Western European model. In case you're wondering. Alright, oh yeah, there's our sapper tunnel again. Alright, so I think we've looked at everything on here. You know, you can get a super close look at the new cliffs. What else can I show you? I think now it's time to go test the voices, as some of you wanted. So I made a little area here where we can click on the different units in a test. Let's go. We can also order the other units around, but the king has no special sound. It's maybe still missing voice lines. Military sounds. Priestess. He's using the right type of intonation as the monk does as well. If you have a male priest, it will still use the female voice. It's actually a nice touch. She gets a hat when she becomes a farmer. The trade card is just the European trade card. And if you want to see the military units in action, I'll just drive them all around a bit. My one criticism that I had already earlier is that it can be a bit difficult to distinguish between all of the different units. There are a lot of them look a bit too similar, where the standard AoE2 units do a really good job, maybe with oversized proportions, of showing what they are at first glance. And the ships. They have little oars that move along. I have animated water disabled. This basically has like a ballista of sorts on the front. Alright, I think that's pretty much everything. Now we're going to do this again for a different voice set. So, what we need to do is change our player to the Athenians and test again. I won't go through all of the extra units here again. You'll notice the appearance of some of the buildings has changed, of course, to the Athenian models, but I had all three civilizations already represented over here, so you're not missing out on anything. What I'm going to focus on is the voices. Still no voice for the king.
Ναι, φάινε, έρχομαι, ακούω, θερώ, μεταλλέω, Lieo, Asmenos, Georgeo, Holotomeo, Episititsomai, Erchomai, Baino, Neton Baino.
Alright, I won't be doing the building
Akuo,
voice line.
Eso, Baino, Holotomeo, Erchomai,
There is, of course, the builder and the repairer that I'm missing out here.
Aliuo, Thairo, Metaliuo, Asmenos, Episititsomai, Georgeo, Eso.
And the trade card, once again, is not special. And now, just for completeness sake, we'll do it for the Spartans as well, though I think, if I recall correctly, it's the same as the Athenians. So, there we go.
Hetoime, Asmenos,
Kaire, Neton Asmenos.
Asmenos, Eso, Akuo,
Erchomai, Oieso, Asmenos, Neton Dia, Akuo, Baino, Analei, Erchomai, Oieso,
I think it's different, actually.
Asmenos,
Unfortunately, I don't speak Greek, so I can't... I'm not 100% sure.
Akuo, Baino, Erchomai,
Ne, Akuo, Baino, Asmenos, Baino,
Hetoim Akuo, Tharo,
I think they're actually different voice lines, now that I'm...
Oieso, Metaleo, Haliuo, Georgeo, Episitizomai, Hulotomeo, Neton Dia, Oieso, Neton Dia, Haliuo, Oieso,
Tiesti, Metaliuo,
Yeah, they're different.
Tharo, Asmenos, Aliuo, Holotomeo, Akuo, Georgeo, Eso, Episititsomai, Georgeo, Akuo, Episititsomai, Eso, Neton Dia, Erchomai.
Alright, so there we go. I hope that covers most of the things I missed. If there's anything else, you can leave another comment and I can make another video. I mean, I have access to this and it's only coming out in a month from now, so still plenty to explore. I don't know how I missed these. Definitely nice to have another food source. Alright, that's all for now.